Hello Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon video here on iStarly TV. Today I'm going to show you how to use the QR scanner, which is a new feature added in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Very useful feature actually, for a couple different reasons, and I'll kind of walk you through how to go about using it and the benefits for using it. So you might have noticed in your menu screen from the beginning, from almost the beginning of the game, mine is over here on the other part of the menu, right there you see the QR scanner mode of the game, and let's go ahead and select that. So, well, actually I won't select it just yet because it's going to go to my camera mode. So why this is relevant is because what the QR scanner does in the game is it allows you to scan QR codes. There are QR codes for every single Alola Pokemon, or every single Pokemon that appears in the Alola Dex, and their shiny counterparts as well. And so this allows you, when you scan a QR code of a Pokemon, it will allow you to register their data as having been seen in your Pokedex. So it does not register them as having owned them, but it says that you've seen them. So it helps you find certain Pokemon. Maybe if there's a Pokemon that you're having trouble finding, you don't know where the location is, you can maybe scan it in the Pokedex and it'll show it now in your Pokedex. It won't say that you own it, but it'll show you the habitat and where you can find it. So that can help you find kind of rare, hard to find other Pokemon. Another feature, another really useful function of the QR scanner is that each QR code, when you scan it into your game, it's worth 10 points. And when you scan 10 QR codes, or when you get 100 points in the QR scanner, you can do an island scan. What an island scan does is it scans the island that you're on, whichever of the 4 islands you're on, for a rare Pokemon, a Pokemon that does not normally appear in Alola. And there's some really awesome Pokemon that you can get using this method, such as Dano, all of the Johto starters. I'm actually going to show you on the screen right now all of the different Pokemon that you can get using this method. There's some really awesome ones. Unfortunately, you cannot get any of these with their hidden abilities currently, but you can get these Pokemon, and they will have one rare egg move that they don't normally learn by level up. So that's really useful as well. So take a look there, and you might notice here that depending on the day that you are playing and the island that you are on, it's a specific Pokemon that will appear. And you can only perform an island scan once per day. After that, you need to wait another day, or I think 2 hours per QR code, for it to recharge. And then you can perform another island scan the next day. So if there's a specific Pokemon you want, you need to be playing on a specific day. So with that being said, let's try the island scanner, the QR scanner. So go to QR scanner, and it's going to start up the camera. You get to see kind of my desk there. I know that's kind of weird looking. I actually have on my phone here the QR codes of all the Pokemon. I probably won't walk you through scanning all 10 because that could definitely take a while, but I'll show you how to scan one of them, and then I'll just kind of show you how it looks, and then I'll go about just doing the rest off screen so I can do an island scan. Alright, and this does not matter if you already have your Pokedex full. It does not matter if you scan a Pokemon that you already have in your Pokedex. That's okay. Really, all it cares about is that you are scanning a QR code, and that's what will give you points. So I'm going to scan a Rowlet code first, and even though I already have Rowlet registered in my Pokedex, it'll still give me the points for it. Now, there are special QR codes, like the Magearna code. When you scan a special QR code, you actually get 20 points. So those help you kind of get closer to that island scan than just scanning a regular code. I will also have a link in the description that shows you every single QR code for the Pokemon game, for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So definitely check that out. That is not something that I made. I'm just going to use a disclaimer there. I'm just providing the link to you to help you all out. I did not make this album on Imgur. It's someone else's, and I don't remember the name of the user, but you will be able to see it when you click the link. So just know this is not my album of Pokemon QR codes. So let's go ahead and start. So we're going to go ahead and position this upward. It's kind of dark here. The camera on the DS is pretty poor, so you won't be able to see really well. But you might see, here we go. So here's the QR code. What you're going to do is you're going to position it. I'll lean it up against my PlayStation 4. If that works, maybe that won't work. Maybe I'll lean it up against my mic. and you're going to position it, and you're going to press the R button, and it's going to register the code for you. So that's how you go about doing that. It's kind of a hassle. So an Alola Pokemon has been... an Alola Pokedex QR code has been scanned. It's information about a Pokemon that lives in the Alola region. So there you go. It's going to give me 10 points. So again, each scan is worth 10 points. When you rack up 100 points, you can perform an island scan. So again, I'm not going to go ahead and show you scanning every single... We'll scan one more on screen, and then I'll just do the rest off screen just so that you can see what it's supposed to look like when you are done. Alright, so let's scan the shiny Trumbeat code, and then I will do the rest of the scans off screen just so you don't have to see me kind of, you know, do each one, because you have to do this 10 times, and I've already done it once. So here we go. Line it up, and there we go. And so now we have that shown in our Pokedex. Get 10 more points for that. We have 80 to go. And I'll go ahead and I'll cut ahead to when I've completed the QR scanner for the day. Sorry for switching modes on you. My other DS, the one that actually has the capture card, the island scan, the QR codes were not recharging on the QR scanner, and so I had to switch over to this method just because I wanted to demonstrate how to go about using it. So again, sorry for the quality for this, but this shouldn't be too terrible, I hope. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've scanned 10 different Pokemon QR codes. So once you do that 10 times, or once you rack up 100 points on the QR scanner, you're going to go ahead and, I don't know if you can really see at the bottom of the screen, it says Island Scan. You're going to hold down the X button, or press the X button to perform an island scan. It says, you have 100 points. You can use Island Scan. Remember, you can only do this once per day. So once you get there, you're going to hold down the R button, and it's going to scan the island that you are on. And once it does that, it's going to find a Pokemon. Location of a trace of this Pokemon. Ula Ula Island, Tapu Village. Okay, so I'm looking for Swinub here, so I'm going to show you kind of where to find the Swinub. I apologize for the quality here. For some reason, you can't do this on multiple DSs, so you can't, like, perform an island scan on one DS and then have it register to the other one. Actually, sorry, I'm not already here. I need to actually fly to the Tapu Village. I thought I was there, but I'm not. So yeah, you cannot do the island scan across two different DSs. I don't know why. I tried to do it on my DS with the capture card, but it wouldn't work. It told me that I did not have any scans left for the day, and so when I put the game back in my main 3DS, it had all the scans I needed. So bear with me here. If you don't want to watch the terrible quality, you don't have to finish watching the video. If you feel like you got the hang of this, I just want to do this to show you that you can find these Pokemon. Alright, so that is not it. I'll cut ahead to when I find the Swinub. And there's the Swinub. Alright, very cute. So that's how you do it. You open the QR scanner, you scan 10 QR codes, make sure you're able to scan the codes for that day because they have to recharge. So if you do it too soon to your last island scan, it will take a little while for them to recharge. But the benefits of scanning Pokemon are, again, if you scan 10 Pokemon and get 100 points, you can find a rare Pokemon on the island that you are on. Check the graphic earlier in the video to see which Pokemon you might want, on which day of the week, and on which island. Also, it registers them in your Pokedex as having been seen, so if you're looking for where to find Bruxish, you can scan the Bruxish QR code, and it'll be seen in your Pokedex, so you can kind of check it out and catch it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and catch this Pokemon off screen because my camera's actually, the battery's actually dying, but I'll cut ahead to another part of the video. So I hope this video helped you out. This is how to use the QR scanner in Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you have any questions about this method, please let me know in the comments down below. I just think that this is an awesome resource to use in the game because it allows you to capture Pokemon that you wouldn't normally find in Alola. So if this helped you out, please leave a like. Please subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content, and also please comment below which of your favorite Pokemon appears in the island scan, or rather, Which of the Island Scan Pokemon is your favorite? For me personally, I really like Dano because it evolves into Hydreigon, and so I like to capture it in the game and use it on my teams. I'll see you very soon.